Okay, in this tutorial, we're just gonna have a little bit of fun moving the camera around. So I've decided let's just go ahead and go with the third-person view for this game. And you'll notice that the camera here uh, is set where it's behind Steve, slightly to the right. And you could look in game view and you can see where the camera is aiming. And you could move around in here and control. You could take this tool here and move the camera into the position you want, line it up behind Steve, and maybe move it closer to him, maybe move it up. You could even angle it above him and angle it down with this rotation stuff. You could, rotate it on the x-axis, for example. Let's see if I go 30. Oh, that's not. Oh, I accidentally put 300. So 30 kind of, you can see how it rotates. If that's the look you're going for, I think that's too much. I could probably look this up and see what typical rotations are for cameras. But I just want you to have fun playing around with it. And then what I'm going to simply do now is just put a block or two. We're going to create a 3D object, a cube, just so that we could walk around and move around and see that we are actually moving. I mean, we could delete these after our test, but here we go. Let's hit play now. And I'm using the arrow keys to move around. And whoops, I forgot to do something. Really important part. The camera, we want it to travel with Steve. So all we're going to do, if you have your Steve selected, you can hit this arrow and you can see that there's different parts to his body, and then we could drag the camera into the Steve game object. So now the camera is part of this object. So now when we hit play, the camera moves with Steve, and he is moving around and interacting with the blocks. So yeah, go ahead and have fun with that, and we will continue with this in the next tutorial. Go ahead and have fun setting the camera to 3D third-person view with Steve. Okay, have fun.